Hi guys, Leanne Rhodes here, author of Rise Up, Shine On. I'm going to talk to you about the next quote for the chapter. So if you've been following me, each of my chapters in my book have a quote that I picked that resonates with that chapter. So I've been telling you why that I picked that quote for that chapter and why I wanted that inspirational message in there. So today we are on chapter 12. So chapter 12 says, there are so many people out there that will tell you that you can't. What you've got to do is turn around and say, watch me. Now, that's really, really important quote for me because as you'll read in my story, there were so many obstacles that came along that made it very difficult to succeed. I could have taken the easier road out so many times. Even the fact that there's a lot of naysayers and that were basically like, you're not going to do this. You're not going to do what you're saying you're going to do. So that quote is not just so good for that chapter of feeling that triumph inside that I did accomplish some great things when you start reading this chapter, but it's in everyday life. So every single day, you just have to tell others and those naysayers and the people who think that that dream you have or anything that you have that you want to do in life seems so far-fetched. Just turn around and the only thing you need to do is say, watch me. And then that has to be your motivation. So I want you to use those naysayers. I want you to use that uncomfortable feeling. I want you to use that I could choose the easy road out, to use that as your fire, to put that under your butt to make you be able to push harder. And it's not going to be easy. And, I think that's what makes it so much more rewarding at the end when you're like, I did it. It might have taken me X amount of time, but I did it. And when you feel that sense of accomplishment, knowing that it wasn't just like this, you know what I mean? People think success just looks like this. And success isn't. Success is this, and it's all over the place. It's highs, it's lows, it's everything in between. But you know what? That's what makes it rewarding. That's what makes it feel so good when you've accomplished something. So if you're going to let other people's opinions and their thoughts of, if you're going to be able to accomplish something in life, or even your everyday situations you're in, hold you back from being amazing, you're really doing a disservice to yourself. I want you to start believing in yourself a little more. Believe in yourself that you can do it, whether it's going to be a bumpy road getting there, and yes, it might take time, and yes, you're going to have the sweat and the tears and the happy times and the good times and the times you want to give up. I don't want you to think that I'm just successful and I never wanted to give up and it was an easy road. It hasn't been an easy road. And when you read this story, it's going to empower you to know that, you know what, if Leanne can do it, I can do it. And if others around me can do it, I can do it. So I want you to feel that don't let anything stop you, not even your own negative self-talk. I want you to start telling yourself, I can do this. I will do this, and watch me. And I'm along for the ride. And I want you to know that that ride comes with letdowns. It comes with times you want to give up. I mean, I remember this one time trying to put my portfolio together when I was in college, and I had Madison, and she was just a baby. I mean, here I was working 3 jobs, going to school full time, trying to be a mom. It was really difficult, and I'm sitting there trying to put my portfolio together, and I got Madison on my lap, and she's crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is due in the morning. Like, this is the make or break. Am I going to get my bachelor's degree or am I not? Like, this portfolio depends on it. And I remember just sitting there and I just had a meltdown and I was bawling. And it wasn't just, I was so upset. It was happy and mixed together. And I want you to know you're going to get those times. You're going to get those times where, just like I was sitting there on the floor, putting my portfolio together with a crying baby, just having a moment. And that moment was a moment of, I don't know if I can do this. This is so exhausting. Like, what was I thinking? Trying to think I could finish school, think I could get this portfolio together. And then it was that moment of, Leanne, why are you even doing that negative self-talk? You can do this. You can. And then it was, look at how far you've come. Why the hell would you give up now? So I want you to know that the biggest thing I want you to say when you get that, thought in your head that you want to do something is, I am going to do this. I can do this. And I know it's going to be a bumpy road. But you know what? I'm going to turn around, and all you people that think that I can't do it, I am going to say, watch me. And you know what? At the end of the day, however long it takes you to get to whatever accomplishment you want in your life, you're going to feel so good. So good that you accomplished it, and that you held on to all the emotions that come with being successful, all the ups and downs, and that you held on. And that sense of accomplishment feels so, so good. I remember I finished that portfolio that night. Was it hard? Hell yes. Did I have like 2 hours of sleep, my eyes bloodshot red? Absolutely. When I went in there and presented that portfolio and passed, walking out of there with that portfolio in my hand, it was so emotional. It was so rewarding. It was so emotional. It was so empowering. It's like, I did this through all the people that said, you're not going to be able to finish school. You're not going to be able to do it. It's going to be so hard. Wait until your daughter gets out of school and go back. And I kept pushing, and I did it. And I did it despite every obstacle that came in my way, despite all the hours that, it took out of sacrifice and dedication to it. I did it. And I accomplished so much more after that. So I want you to just always turn around and tell your naysayers, watch me. Even if you are one of those naysayers, you're a naysayer to your own self-satisfaction of what you think you can accomplish in life. Just do it. Because what happens if you shoot for the stars? There's that quote, you shoot for the stars and you don't make it, you shoot for the moon, you still land in the stars. That's how I think it goes. So shoot high, because even if you somehow fail, you're still up there. You can still pick the pieces up and make an extraordinary life for yourself. So your past does not define your future. You might be sitting here at whatever age you are saying, I should have did that, I could have did that, I wish I would have did that. Do it. Do it now. So that's my message to you. Get out there and do it. Tell all your naysayers, watch me. And then I want you to feel all the emotions that come along with that trail and that journey that you're going to go on to find your self-satisfaction and success, because it's not just this, it's this. And that's okay. And that's what makes it so much more rewarding. So go out there, tell your naysayers, watch me, do it. You need to be your biggest cheerleader, because sometimes nobody's going to do it for you but you. So it starts with believing in yourself. So believe in yourself that you can do it and you will do it, and just be your biggest cheerleader. And if you need another cheerleader, reach out to me. I love being people's cheerleaders. I used to cheerlead in high school, so I'll be your cheerleader. So that's me signing off. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and believe in yourself a little more, and tell your naysayers, watch me. Talk to you guys later. Oh, and if you want to leave a comment below, I absolutely love reading your feedback. So leave me a comment below, and I hope all of you guys are getting a copy soon of my upcoming book, Rise Up, Shine On. Talk to you guys later. Bye.